Hey guys, it's Chloe. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. I definitely wanted to come on here today to talk to you guys. It's definitely been a while. I hope you guys are all doing well. I personally wanted to apologize because I know I started off this channel like super happy and super excited to get going with everything, and I still am. In fact, I have a bunch of pre-recorded videos ready for you guys and ready to upload and ready to show you guys and to share, and I'm so excited for those. But I felt like I needed to come on here and talk to you guys about what's been going on in my life for the past few weeks, and not just my life, my entire community's lives. And I just didn't feel right not saying something about this. It's been impacting so many people, not just me and not just my family, but an entire community. And I felt like I wanted to talk about it. To make this totally and completely brief, I live in Thousand Oaks, California. I feel like everybody knows where Thousand Oaks, California is now, even though nobody used to know where that was. It's about 40 miles north of Los Angeles, kind of the midway point between Los Angeles and Santa Barbara. I live here, I grew up here, my entire family is here, just everything, my entire life is here. And a few weeks ago, we were rocked by a mass shooting that took place not even a mile away from my house, just down the street from my house. And I heard everything that was going on. It was just absolutely devastating. Couldn't sleep all night long from that. The very next day, the Woolsey fire and the Hill fires erupted on both sides of our community. I was evacuated not once but twice due to both fires. Honestly, this is one of the most heartbreaking and gut-wrenching times that I can remember living here in this community. I have lived here for pretty much my entire life, minus a few years, but my family's always been here, so I've always gone back and forth between wherever I was living or going to college or whatnot, and come back here, and there are just no words to describe what the feeling is here in Thousand Oaks or here in this area while everything happened, and in the aftermath and in the wake of it all. While it is very difficult to come to terms with everything that has happened, and I still don't feel 100% comfortable talking about everything. I'm still at a loss for words sometimes, and you still get numb when talking about either the shooting or the fires. Both are just so tragic, and I'm not going to go into that anymore because I can already feel the waterworks coming. While this has been a heartbreaking and difficult time for this community, I don't want to make this about me, because it's not about me. My entire family, our home, everything, we are safe, we are okay. Others aren't, but I feel like in the wake of all of this, the entire community has, I can't even begin to put it into words to describe to you and tell you how much strength and love and resilience that this community has. And that is one thing that these past couple of weeks or last few weeks have taught me. Like I said, I've kind of shied away from making this video because I had nothing to say at the time. I still have, I still get choked up. But one thing I do want to say, without a doubt, is just I want everybody to remember T.O. not by the tragedies that have occurred here, and not just for a short time by what is being said on the news. I definitely want T.O. to be remembered for so much other than these two horrific things, because it's so much more than that. This community is so much more than that, and I definitely learned that during this time. I can't begin to tell you how much love and support have been pouring out from just unknown places in this community. Despite Thousand Oaks not really being talked about that much in the news anymore, the fundraisers are still going on for the victims of the Boderline shooting. There are just dinners and just restaurants giving 100% of the proceeds of the fundraisers to the victims of the families, GoFundMe accounts completely superseding their goals on how to help families both of the shooting and of the fires. There are these t-shirts that have been made, Thousand Oaks Strong, Rally for Borderline t-shirts and sweatshirts and mugs and you name it, being made for this community to raise money for everybody, just strangers going up to each other and embracing each other at the memorials of the 12 lost. I, being a member of this community, just can't even begin to explain to you how touched I am and how moved I am at how much love, or how much genuine love and support there is around just the world, and specifically in Thousand Oaks, and how we've come together in the face of tragedy, and how much we just gather around each other and love each other and show each other kindness. I asked you guys online what you wanted Thousand Oaks to be remembered by, and so many of you, just the majority of what you guys said is just love. You guys wanted Thousand Oaks to be remembered for its love, for its sense of community, for its sense of family, how in the wake of tragedy we all came together and helped each other. Our pain, our personal pain, we pushed aside to help others who are even more in pain or more in need or what have you. And it's not that one was more in pain than the other. It's just that's the kind of community that we built, that when we're down, we're all down and we will all help each other. And I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Whether it's passing by each other at high school football games or dinners at, Olive Garden or at the mall or whatnot, everybody has just always been so kind and so loving towards each other here. And I can't even begin to put into words what that feels like, what that sense of community feels like. And I feel like not many know that unless they were a part of this community or they came to visit this community, because it's one of a kind. It genuinely and truly is. At the end of the day, I don't want to make this about me, because it's not about me. It's about so much more than just me. It's about the community. It's about the city. It's about people. It's about heart. It's about family. And I just want to say thank you to Thousand Oaks as a whole. Growing up here, I didn't really appreciate it much. It definitely has a small town feel. Almost everybody knows each other, or you all, went to the same elementary school together, so you graduated together like 10 years later, and you were in the same Girl Scout troops, or your kids went to school together and that's how you know each other, but then now you work together. And it's just insane how intertwined this community is. And I'm so blessed to have grown up here. Thank you to absolutely everybody who has given their thoughts and prayers. Thank you to absolutely everybody who has helped out, whether it's been making t-shirts or signs or the memorials or the services or the fundraisers or everything. Like, you guys are just beyond amazing. I can't even begin to describe what it means to everybody. Thank you. Thank you to the first responders who responded to both the tragedy at Boderline, as well as the first responders all around us, whether it be out of the city, out of the state, who helped us battle the wildfires here. It, thank you. There was no other word than thank you that I have. Thank you. Thank you, Thousand Oaks, for teaching me about family. Thank you, Thousand Oaks, for teaching me about community, about friendship, about love. And I know I could have honestly learned that anywhere, but it's different here. It, honest to goodness, is different here. And to have learned that from the get-go, from such a young age, to have that now, and to have so much support and love around me, there is genuinely no other place in the world like Thousand Oaks. And I'm thankful and grateful and blessed to have had the opportunity to grow up here. And even in the face of tragedy, you know, so many people say we lost everything, or that some people lost everything. But in reality, I think we found just such love and compassion and understanding and heart in the face of tragedy, and I honestly think that's the most beautiful thing in the world. And while Thousand Oaks will rebuild and will grow from this experience, the one thing that will always stay strong is our sense of community and our sense of family. So thank you, Thousand Oaks, and thank you to the world for absolutely everything you've done for us. That's it from me for now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, for listening. Again, it's not about me, and this is just my personal beliefs and ideas, so this is not at all talking or speaking for anybody else other than myself. This is just how I feel, and I definitely wanted to get it out there. Thank you. Stay tuned next time for all the fun pre-recorded stuff I had for you guys, but for now, that's it. Stay safe, hug each other, love each other. Tell those you love them, because you never know when your time will be up or when you'll be faced with a tragedy. And trust me, what we all need during those times is love. See you next time, guys.